So are Arsenal back in the title race? I mean, Arsenal yesterday did win 2-0 to Newcastle. Does that mean they are back in the title race? There's still a few more weeks of the season to go, so City have. There's a very unlikely chance City start to drop points now because now Arsenal have been beaten by Man City. It's going to be hard for Man City to drop points, and when Arsenal were in this position of right, we're 7 points clear, there's like only 10 games or so to go. If we keep this up, we will win the league, but that was just not the case, and now Arsenal are having to play their best every single game. They won against Chelsea 3-1 and won 2-0 to Newcastle. And with this team, it's a very good team. They will be a very good team in years to come. Next season, they will be in the Champions League, so they will have a go at Champions League football. And this season, they just have to keep going. Is the title race back on? Yeah, the title race is still on because the Premier League season isn't over yet. And Man City still have to win games in order to win that title because it's only 1 point between the two teams. And if Man City lose the next game and Arsenal win the next game, Arsenal will be back first in the Premier League. And yeah, if Man City do lose their next game and Arsenal win their next game, Arsenal will be back top of the league. And with Arsenal playing so well this season, the title race was never off, but it's still on. The title race is still on because Man City have a few more games to play, and in the last few games, they've got to get 4 points to be clear of Arsenal, and if Arsenal can't manage to win these next few games, I think Man City will win the title, but Arsenal are coming back, and they could win the title by a miracle. And if they do win the title, it will be a miracle because Man City all season have been ruthless. They've been these last couple of weeks in the Premier League, Man City haven't stopped winning. When they won 4-1 to Arsenal a couple of weeks ago, everyone just thought, yeah, title race is over. Man City winning it, but the title race is not yet over. Even though Arsenal are second, they could still yet win the title. Mikel Arteta is a very good manager, so Arsenal could still yet win the title, and they've got a good squad of players. They've got a good set of players. Gabriel Jesus, Martin Odegaard scoring again, and Martin Odegaard, he has been one of Arsenal's best players this season, and I will not be surprised if next year he maybe wins the Golden Boot. But this year, Martin Odegaard has been a really good player for Arsenal, and if they manage to keep Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Jesus, that squad next season could win the Premier League. Also Saliba, with him out to injury, with Saliba being injured, it's not been easy for Arsenal to get results because he has been a brilliant defensive player this season, and they've got 2 clean sheets without Saliba in the defence, and well, not 2 clean sheets, but 2 games they've won without Saliba being in the defence, and they need to keep winning games and basically just not worry about Man City's results, and just worry about their own results, because if they're just thinking about Man City's results, and if Man City win the league, at least Arsenal tried, basically, because Arsenal all season have been really good. They've been probably the best team except from Man City this season. I put if the league was ranked by best teams this season, I'd put probably Man City first and Arsenal second, because until Man City started getting all these points, Arsenal looked like winning the league. And if Arsenal had have won those games, Liverpool, West Ham, if they'd have won the Southampton game as well, 3 games, they would have been miles clear of Man City in terms of winning the league. And I think now Man City, it's probably going to be impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but it's probably not going to be unlikely that Man City won't win the league. And I think when there's that good squad of players in Man City's team, like, you just don't stand a chance, really. But Arsenal do stand a chance at the minute, and I think the title race is on for Arsenal at the minute anyway. Yeah, I think the title race is back on. Never went off, really, but I think the title race is back for Arsenal, and they could potentially still win the league. Yeah, if you enjoyed that video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.